My name is Alberto Mantovani. I'm an oncologist, a medical doctor by training, but I am an immunologist by vocation, and I serve as scientific director of Humanitas, and I also have an affiliation as full professor at Queen Mary University, London. I think that innate immunity and inflammation represents a meta-narrative of modern medicine. Different conditions have an essential basis in immunity, either innate or adaptive immunity. And a variety of conditions, these include, for instance, infection, this is COVID-19, a case in point, long COVID, lifestyle, physical exercise, obesity, diet, neuropsychological conditions, the environment. I mean, all of these are connected to different diseases, and these include cardiovascular diseases, cancer, neurodegeneration, and aging, well, inflammation. And the connection between these two realms is represented by inflammation. So again, I think that inflammation represents a meta-narrative of medicine cutting across fields. We have experienced how research in immunology has had cross impact in different diseases. Let me give you some examples, concrete examples. Many years ago, work that was done actually in this country as well as at NIH has identified transducers called signal transduction mechanisms called JAKs as key elements in genetic immunodeficiency. And that proved that those are essential molecules in immunity and inflammation. Targeting these molecules initially was focused to cancer, hematologic diseases, and now we are using the inhibitors to treat inflammatory conditions. This is just one example. We are using monoclonal antibodies to treat very different conditions. We have started using monoclonal antibodies against CD20 to treat hematological malignancies. We moved to use anti-CD20 to treat autoimmune diseases. We started using CAR T cells against cancer, and we are now starting to use CAR T cells to treat autoimmune diseases. These are just a few examples of the immense translational potential of work conducted on immunity and inflammation. We have plenty of challenges. We have challenges in terms of fundamental understanding, fundamental research. One example, about 10, 15, 20 perhaps % of the information encoded by the genome, we don't know the meaning. Words without a meaning. And I'm personally involved in entering this dark matter that people have called the ignorant. Understanding mechanisms of disease. Well, for instance, again, as an example, long COVID, we don't understand the mechanism underlying the different manifestations of long COVID, and then how to prevent and treat it. Third is the major challenge is translation to the bedside, for instance, cellular therapies beyond hematological neoplasias, solid tumors, targeting inflammation, immunoprevention, and more. And a fourth major challenge is sharing. In other words, we should not forget the poorest in the world, the very low-income countries in Africa, and this is a major challenge for all of us. Italy has a strong track record of fundamental research, and this is this statement is based on data. For instance, it's data in various disciplines, cancer and more, citations and so on. We have a far too strict bottleneck in terms of translation. Translation in terms of industrial translation, but more broadly translation to society. So I think that these are major challenges. And then there are political challenges, but I will not dwell into that.